Hello, it's me, Byron. Every time. He pops in, and then he's gone. That's huge. I can only hope that means that he's got a lot of, like, cool stuff happening. We hope. We pray. Jackbox today. Wow, that almost rhymed. I don't know what is happening with me. Quite frankly, I need so much sleep. Like, I'm going to bed, like, kind of late. But, like, I'm having, like, 10 hours of sleep. Or probably more like 9. And I'm still tired. Like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know whether I'm dying. But I go to bed at, like, I mean, last night I went to sleep at 3. And I woke up today at like noon. So that's 9 hours. And I woke up exhausted. And all I did yesterday was stream. And then I didn't even like edit or anything. Like I did no work yesterday either. Because all I've done all week is edit. I've like not had... Well, I've had breaks and stuff in between, obviously, but, like, most of the time it's been me just sat editing. It's just... I don't know what's happening. I don't know whether I'm on my deathbed. I don't know whether this is, like, the last week. Truly. But if it is... It's been good, I guess. What the fuck is happening here? I'm on Steam and there's software sales? Oh, I guess for like game development or... I don't know what this is for. Multiplicity KVM. There's like a big thing on Steam's page where it's just like software. Cursor FX? Which I guess is to like change your cursor?
Hello there.
That's right, hello. Deskscapes. I don't know what the fuck any of that is. Why is that on the front page? Oh, it's in the publisher sale. God, I'm so confused. What the fuck is this? This is a mess. This is also very bad for stream. Let's load up a game and sit in a lobby while we just fuck around. Let's pick something. Let's do something with our lives. Yeah, I'm just a mess. I'm a mess. Like, all the way around, I'm a mess. I am, like, a month overdue for a haircut. I, like, haven't trimmed my beard at all. I'm, like, exhausted, but also oversleeping. Man, it's just all over the place. You want to fuck around. I always want to fuck around. Shall we play? First of all, is the music on? It is, okay. Or at least doesn't it? Shall we play? I like last week because we had a lot of people and we also played games that we've never played before, you know? Oh, we haven't played in a while, at least. So sticking with that trend of games that we haven't played for a while. What about Non-Sensory? Or Pole Mine we haven't played in a while? You know what, let's do Pole Mine. What happened? I'm gonna need more context than that. A lot has happened. Nothing bad. Well, for whatever reason, I'm just, like, very tired. And I can't get rid of the tiredness. It's just, like, building up. It's like I'm sleeping as if I'm depressed, but I'm not depressed, you know? I just had the sleep. I think I genuinely might be dying, but it's fine. We're just gonna play some Jackbox to drown out the impending doom of my death. Can do streamer versus... Oh, we should do that, yeah, it's a good idea. Need to change the schedule, maybe? What, to just do, like, different things? I mean, we are, kind of. We did Chain Together, which was new. We're doing... Escape the Backrooms next week, which is new. We did Phasmophobia yesterday, which is new. We did Five Nights at Freddy's this week. We're doing, like, a lot of new stuff. I think what happened is I took a week off for, like, a vacation or whatever, but in that vacation, there was no, like, rest, you know? And, like, a streamer as a career is, don't get me wrong, very relaxed. Like, you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, kind of thing. Oh, it's that. I see. But I work a lot. Like, I do at minimum, like, 30 or 40 hours of editing a week, and I've been doing that for 2 years straight with no vacation, really. Apart from that time that I went to Spain, like, last year, in, like, April. Oh shit, wait, don't go in there. No! Oh my god, I'm fucking it up. Oh no, it's fine. I think we're fine. I need to escape the backrooms. It's next Wednesday. Next Wednesday is Escape the Backrooms with me and Fig. Okay, thank you for the pop-in, Zilted. Again, I said last week, the, like, what's the word? Like, the trend of Jackbox streams is that we have one good one where we have, like, a bunch of people right off rip, and we have, like, a full stream. Thank you for the luck. And then next week, we have, like, a stream where we can barely get any games together, and then the week after that, we have a really good stream. It, like, goes good stream, bad stream, good stream, bad stream. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing. There's also not really much of a... Oh, there's no sound. Man, the exhaustion really is kicking in. Wait, how do we... You're on my team, though. How does this work? Aren't you supposed to be on the other team? This This is streamer mode. How the fuck does this work? I thought like the first person to join. Alright, let's back out. I go streamer mode, right? And then it just takes me straight into the game. There's no like options. There's nothing in options to, like, sort that out. I thought it would be, like, the first person that goes in would be... Okay, here we go. Hiding the room code and setting a max player limit. Okay, you could have told... Why didn't you make me do that when I've clicked streamer mode and I have to now back out and mess with the settings again? But I can't put max players as any lower than 2. I don't think they really thought this streamer mode through, if I'm being completely honest. Me and you versus everybody else, yeah, but it's whether or not we get enough for everybody else, you know? That sucks. Why did you not... If you're gonna put a streamer mode in it, why not just make it so when you click streamer mode, it does the thing? That makes no sense, the way they've set this up. I have to, like, fiddle around in the settings to make it streamer mode, and then I click streamer mode? I feel like we've done it before, but, like, how did we do it? Maybe if I put a password on it. Oh god, but then I have to fucking remember the password. Okay. So this is the password. But does that mean that everybody... I mean, I guess we'll find out. It's fine. If I put a password on it, then only the players with a password on. No, but I mean, maybe, like, if I put a password on it, then maybe you need a password to play on the streamer side, but if you don't have the password, you can play in the audience, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, because when I try to join with a password, it says join as player or join an audience, but you need the password to join as player, so I guess that's how we did it last time. Okay. We fixed it, it's fine. Okay, Rayhan, catch me up. What's happening in your life? Why are you in and then out so much? Is it a good thing? Yeah, here we go, now it's working. Online Pokemo. What the fuck is Pokemo? Oh, Poke MMO? Wait, is it like an online Pokemon game? Is this licensed or no? It is. Totally browser-based. I never knew this was a thing. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. I'm surprised that I haven't heard about it if it is licensed. I don't understand. It's the first time I'm hearing about it. Free MMO, you can play 4 games, Fire, Red, Emerald, Platinum, and Blank with thousands of other players. You can trade Pokemon's items and money with them. Global selling system. So cool online fan-made Pokemon games. Yeah, but the word fan-made means that it's just a ticking time bomb for Nintendo, surely. Although, from what I'm looking at, this is a, like, old game. Like, it's been on for, like, 10 years by the looks. So I guess maybe not. Although if they're, like, striking Pal World, then... I don't know, maybe there's like some weird like legal thing where like if it's over a certain age then they can't like strike it or whatever the fuck. I don't know how it works. I'm not a lawyer. Okay, let's do connections while we wait, I guess. Expecting some guests, but it's just the mail. Did you invite the mailman in, or...? Oops. Why can I... Oh, that's why. I like doing these. They're a lot of fun. Mailman is preferred over guests. Okay. We'll do this while we wait, Chip. And I'll keep the room code up there. Pokénexus used to be called Pokemon Planet, but they did change the name recently to for copyright issues. I remember playing like a top-down... I could not tell you if it was an MMO at all, but I remember very vividly when I was really young. So, like, the internet must have not been around for very long. Definitely not like the way that we have it today. Most of it was like... I think this was even probably before Flash games. I remember there being like a game or like a website that you could go on where you would basically walk around, and it was just one room with like a bunch of grass and a bunch of people just walking around and you could like catch Pokemon. That's all I remember of the game. I don't know if there was combat in it. I don't know if there was anything else in it other than that. Oh, so just join as the audience. Anybody else that's joining now, because we're playing streamer mode. So it's me versus everybody else in chat. So you can see there's just me versus everybody else. And if you go to jackbox.tv and type in the room code at the top, and then you click join audience, and then you can play. And it is browser-based. We are going to do the connections, though, before we do that, while we wait for everybody else to populate the room. I might pull it over here so we can see how many people we have. The connections yesterday was impossible to do. Because, like, they did the thing where, like, they have a bunch of threes that line up. See, like, there's a lot of, like, cowboy-themed things that I can see here. In fact, I would say probably all of them are. I mean, these things are like tools, I guess. Found one thanks to my biology major. Boulder, Cargo Boulder, Claw Hammer, Anvil Horn, California. Coyote, Egg, Stirrup, Drum, TNT, Capri. Claw, Nails, Horn, and Hoof. Wow, exactly the same. Game is stuck on the screen. Yeah, it will be. Until we start it, it will be. We haven't started it yet. I mean, Anvil is... well, it actually gets rid of the tools. A Stirrup. See, I don't know what else, like, context you would give a Stirrup apart from... like a cowboy thing. I don't know where else it would come up. Hammer, Anvil, Boulder, TNT. Man, this one's also very hard. Oh, that's such a good one. But where else would you do that, though? Because that seems like a thing where they, like, put a 2 in there just to throw you off. Boulder, Honor. California roll is a thing, yeah. So we have 3 rolls. Capri roll. Boulder roll. It's sushi. It is sushi, yeah. California roll is sushi. TNT roll. Man, this one is really fucking hard. Yesterday, like, I got, like, 90% of the way, but I was missing one word on each of the things. Because they always put, like, words that overlap into different categories. This one, I just can't find any of them in there. California. California's on the west coast. It's coastal. It's in the US. It's a state. Maybe if some of us were, like, American, we would know that some of these are references to, like, a certain state. Because it might be, like, Idaho, the Boulder State, you know what I mean? Hotel California. Capri is like a type of pants, I think. Right? Like a type of trousers. Which I guess would go with cargo. But I don't know if any of them are like any other types of pants. Also a city in Italy. Stirrup is a... the only thing that I know a stirrup from is from the Cowboys. I don't know in what other context it could ever be brought up in a sentence. Do we have any verbs in here? Like hammer could be a verb. Drum could be a verb. Like, I'm wondering if they're like... I know it's a stretch, but like sometimes they do like... words that sound like other things. So like stir up could be like legitimately stirring up something. And they could be steps in like preparing a certain dish or whatever the fuck. We got pants and rolls, yeah. That's what we have. We could go boulder and then I guess like a boulder rolls down a hill, right? We could try it. Oh, honor roll! It is a thing, yeah. Okay, we got the rules. Night, hello. So now we're just stuck with these. We have two types of pants. And I don't know fashion well enough to know if any of these are... I guess hammer pants could be like MC Hammer. He's known for wearing pants. Guess what can't be pants? Okay. Well, all of them could be pants, you know? I don't know whether stirrup is like a type of pant or whether it's like a thing on a boot. Oh my god, it is. And then whatever these are. Roadrunner cartoon staples. That was the thing for today. Holy shit, that one was so hard. What the fuck? Jesus. Never seen that show. It's bothering me that it's like slightly not correct. Okay, huge! Yeah, American stuff, I mean, it is the New York Times, to be fair, that does the thing. But yeah, there's a problem. Yes, join the actual game, and then we can get an actual game going too. When you try to join this game, it will tell you that you need a password. Just join as the audience, because it's me versus the audience. Max, hello! You son of a bitch. What to do in this game. Okay, so basically, what you're gonna have to do... The code is FQII. I won't talk over the tutorial, but basically, you're gonna be given like a list of things that you have to like tier list almost. So you'll be like given, I don't know, like what's the best type of meat, and then you'll be given like a list of all the meats, and then you've basically got to vote in order of which ones you would pick. And then when we get to the, like, actual game, we have to decide what ranked number 1, what ranked number 2, what ranked number 3, stuff like that. Sushi, hello! Happy birthday for the other day, by the way. Felt quietly in infirmaries. Yes, that thing. Okay, I'm gonna wait for night to come back. And then we're gonna go. We haven't done a guess the game in a while too. Maybe we can do that after, in between this game and the next game if we need to. Okay, I'm gonna answer a quick text message. Okay, I'm back. Huge! Okay, we'll get started. Again, I won't talk over the tutorial. I haven't played this one in a while, so... Thank you for the bits.
Caught you! Ah, it appears I have some unwelcome visitors. Oh, goody. The ominous eye you see watching your every move belongs to me, Laverne Cavern, the only witch preventing you from being stuck permanently punished for your pilfering. And do you have names, perhaps? And done.
Team
Here's
Margaret.
how it'll go. Each of you would-be adventurers will be presented with an opinion-based survey on your device. Pick the options that best suit you. You'll rank your top answers for each prompt given. Also, be sure to pick them in order of preference. 1 will grant the most points, then 2, 3, and so on. Once everybody has made their choices, I'll mix everyone's answers together and then sort them from most to least popular. So let's start with... build your perfect dinner plate at a family get-together.
You're basically tier listing things, shit. So you click on the thing that you would want the most, and then the thing that you want the second most, and then the thing that you want the third most, or whatever. How many that you have. This. And this, I guess, is where I'm at. Again, this feels like a very American question because the things to pick were like barbecue ribs and potato salad and stuff like that, but...
Finished? Right this way.
I tried to put myself in the shoes of the American, I guess.
Now that I've combined all your answers, your challenge can begin. Behind this door, your task is simple. Find the top 3 answers while avoiding the rest. For every correct answer, I'll give you a nice bright torch. Pretty handy down here. And for each one you get wrong, I'll be taking a torch away. Since you've each brought a torch with you, you'll be starting with 1. Let's begin.
We have more than
The
fish and
first
chips,
door
alright?
is yours. Which door is safe? Decide amongst your team. Once you have a choice, it's up to this player to make the selection. Each player will get a chance to open a door.
That's me.
But for now, it's all you.
Yes, you
So
guys versus me.
discuss.
Discuss against myself, I guess. Am I trying to find number 1? Or am I just trying to find... I'm guessing I'm just trying to find the top 3. But I 100% think the barbecue ribs is somewhere in there.
Super.
Number 1, okay. Now you guys have got to try and find number 3. I don't know whether you vote. Number 2 or number 3, sorry. I don't know how your voting system works. It averages out the guesses. Okay, that's perfect. Basically, we all got a list of stuff. We all picked our favorites, and now we got to decide what collectively the top 3 is.
None.
75% of the audience guessed correctly. Nice. Good job, boys. Now I gotta find number 2. Do I think beer is up there? Probably. So I'm gonna go for beer. Oh!
Yikes.
Number 2 is really... Oh, wow, that was way down there. I thought because it was the only drink up there that people would pick it. It's really hard now, though. Because all of them are kind of mid, if I'm being honest. I mean, I like potato salad. It's your grandma's boyfriend's beer? You don't know him. Stop judging him like that. He might be cool. And plus, you need something to wash everything down, you know?
Well, alright.
Oh, wow. That is not what I would have picked. I guess you guys are at an advantage because
That's all 3 doors down.
6 out of the 7 players are all on the same team, so you all know what you all picked.
Let's see who's currently leading in the polls. This next cave has even hungrier monsters.
I feel like I'm at a little bit of a
Let's raise the stakes
disadvantage.
by ranking 4 choices this time. What's the worst thing to do immediately after eating a 12-inch roast beef sandwich?
12 inch is insane. This one for sure, this one for sure. Probably this one. This one. Yeah, I'm happy with it. We aren't discussing, I guess, but as like a collective, you have most of the votes, you know? Also, my headphones are fucking up. I'm only getting sound out of one ear.
Let's go. There are more answers to mine.
Yeah, this one's probably going to be like only
The
find number
second
3.
cavern is a bit more challenging. This time, I'm not looking for the top 3 answers. For this round, you'll need to find the answers ranked 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. So we're trying to avoid the top answer. Oh, what do I think the top answer is? Probably roller coaster. So I'm gonna go run a mile, I think is what I'm gonna vote for. I've been good tonight. I hope you've been too. I saw you got lore now.
Rock on!
Okay. Yeah, I think roller coasters. I don't know why I'm discussing it with you, but my thought process is that roller coaster's got to be number 1. It's 29 pages long.
Boom!
That is the one I would have gone for, yeah. Wow, you all guessed correctly. So I think roller coaster's got to be number 1. I think it's between probably swimming in the ocean or crowd surfing at a concert is my guess. And I think crowd surfing at a concert sounds worse to me, so I'm gonna go for that.
You're
Oh!
Monster Chow.
Damn it! It's gotta be the other one then. It has to be the ocean one, surely. Because all the other ones aren't that bad. Apart from roller coaster, obviously, which we think is number 1. Why did you change from pizza? I don't think I asked. And if I did, I've forgotten. Was it a conscious decision, or...
Huzzah!
Bruh. I'm getting smoked. I'm actually getting smoked
The
here.
3 good doors. It's not an opinion. It's a fact. Let's take a peek at how we're doing. 1 more room stands between you and your return to modern plumbing. This time, let's rank 5 instead of 4, okay? You're running for office. What's your campaign slogan?
Do you like me is insane. Man, this one's gonna be fucking impossible, because they're all subjective. Well, I guess all of them are subjective, but, like, I feel like there's an average that you can work out. This one, I don't know if you could. I would go this one. Well, actually, I'm gonna go this one, this one, and then this one, I think. I need one more. Give me this one. This one's gonna be fucking impossible, but as you can tell from the amount of torches that you guys have and the amount of torches that I have, you're probably gonna win regardless, but
Okay, we're done.
We'll see, I guess.
And now for one last twist. In this final round, all I ask is that you rank the answer choices from the bottom to the top. So you'll need to first find number 8, then 7, then, well, you know how to count backwards. I have a few more surprises in store for you, but I'll spill the beans once we're inside. Ready? Welcome to your final trial. It's just like the previous 2 caverns, but with 3 major differences. First, you'll no longer gain torches for a correct answer, but you can bet you'll still lose torches when you're wrong. Second, when you're on your last torch and you answer incorrectly, the game is not immediately over. The other team will need to provide a correct answer to eliminate you. And third, a team wins when either their opponent runs out of torches or if they complete the round with the most torches remaining. Got it?
I'm at such a major disadvantage then. At least you guys are going first. Did it say, like, what order? Because I wasn't listening. Is it just... What order are we going in? Last to first, okay. So what do I... Wow, 100 of you went for that. I think I might be screwed here. But... Bruh.
Since you seem a bit stuck, let me show you where it is.
Oh, it was that one.
Remember, the other team got it wrong.
So if you guys...
ends the game.
If you guys correctly guess 7th place, you win right now. I don't know if you did tell me, Knight, but I don't know. You could have. It happened at a time when I was trying to focus for Chained together, so you could have told me and I could have forgot. Okay, thank God. This one's so hard, because all of it is like, it's a complete guess. Okay, 7th place. Since 100% of you went for... Oh, never mind.
I thought you had that one.
I was gonna, like, say since 100% of you went for that one for last place, then surely that one would be 7th place. But I guess not. Okay. What? We've got a single one right so far? Oh, I see. I don't remember you telling me that, no. That makes sense. I feel like I would have remembered that if you'd have told me. I mean, it's good for me that we're fucking up so much, but... Okay, surely this has to be smart, attractive, perfect, right? Because 100% of you, which is most of the room, thought that this was 8th place. So how is it not at the bottom? I don't understand. What's happening here? You voted! You all voted and you were like, nope, nobody's picked that. We'd never picked that one. This is fucked. If it's number one, that's insane. Also, this hair's making me look like I have an insane receding hairline, and I don't, I promise. I was like, I have the biggest comb over in the world right now.
Nice pick.
Oh, I mean, well played, chat. Well played. I'll try was number one. I don't think anybody gets
Well done. As
a
promised,
thing there.
here's the way
A point
out.
on the
I'd
leaderboard.
shake your hands, but I've got cave dirt all over me. Ta-ta. And the real loser is me, who is stuck in a cave with the second place team forever.
I'm down here on my own. That sucks. Oh, you can see everybody's individual rankings. Oh, but you can only see your own. Why would I want to see that? Even the narrator doesn't like Moon. That's fucked up. Okay, what do we want to play next, boys? What games are we feeling? Man, this is like one of those songs that I never hear. Fibbage. Are people down for fibbage? Okay, we're down for fibbage. It always baffles me that it's impossible to close jank books. I know I say it every week, but like, I don't know if they just made it like really bad. It opens perfectly fine, but it will not close for the life of it. Is Pole Mine an actual mine? I would say so. Of poles. Yoon! Boo 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 boo. This is normal fibbage, yeah. I like whatever the hell my creature is. Wait, where are you? Oh yeah. I keep looking for pizza. It's gonna take such a long time to get used to that. Yoon! Streamer boy, hello!
E-W-N.
This is like when I am at a party or like a gathering where I don't know anybody and I'm trying to fit in. This is what my skull is doing underneath my skin. Wow, the way that this is cropped, it's perfect for every Flash game that we have. That's incredible. You're every wet nightmare. Hello, streamer boy. Okay, I want at least one more person so it's even. So until we get the 6th person, does anybody know what game this is? Does anybody recognize this manhole cover? Is Frogger even in there? You think it's Earthbound? I mean, I'll go for Frogger because we said that first, then Earthbound. Oh my god, it was Earthbound. Alright, huge, good game, solid game all round. What was yesterday's? Oh, this is Teardown, I think. Oh my god. Wait, we're on a roll. I've never even played this game, but I saw the, like... The ship is built weird. This is... potentially an Uncharted. But I've never played any of them. Drake's Fortune. Okay, it wasn't Drake's Fortune, but it is an Uncharted, which I'm gonna take as a win. Uncharted 2. Among Thieves. Uncharted 3. Drake's Deception. It's gonna be one of them. Wait, we're actually fucking okay, well now I think the streak has come to an end. We got road and dirt and grass. Mario Kart. Which one was the first one? Because there's a bunch. There's Super Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Kart DS, Super Mario Kart. Wait, what? There's no way we get a 5 streak. Okay, this is unique at least. We can get it from this, surely. Surely there's gotta be somebody in chat that knows this guy. It's like a little bird, man. Oh, this might be... Is it Ori? The Spirit game? Is it called Ori? Will of the Wisps? The Blind Forest? Like one of those? Because this looks very Ori. Oh my god, it is Ori? It was just the new one. Fuck! Okay, I'm taking that, because we knew what franchise they all were from. Okay, 6th streak. This might be where the run ends, I think. No, because Pac-Man would have more stuff, I think. It would have lanes, and this doesn't really have lanes. This could be like Gallagher, or it could be Space Invaders. Wait, why did it get... It got censored. I think this is where the run ends, chat, because I don't think this is giving us nothing. I don't mind a geometry dash. Was not geometry dash. This does look familiar though. Kelba wasn't a bad guess either. The way this is like rippling in the back looks familiar. I don't think it's Smash. I mean, I'm down to go Smash, but I think this was one of those games that when like the PS4 came out or whatever, it was like one of the free ones that they gave away. I'll go Smash Bros, I guess, since we got no other guesses. It's not Smash Bros. Xbox 360 this came out on. And there's like a snake. Is it Snake? Snake Pass, Snake versus Snake. Snaky Bus, Sneaky Snakes, Wild Snake. I don't think Snake.io is on here, and also Snake.io wasn't on Xbox 360. Let's try Sneaky Snakes. Multi-directional shooter. Bruh, I'm gonna kick myself when I see what this is. Geometry Wars it might be. Geometry Wars it was. As soon as you said the word geometry, I remember it being a thing. Okay, how are we doing for... We still need one more. We'll do one more of these Guess the Games, and then if nobody else has joined in Fibbage, we'll just start the Fibbage lobby. I would like 6, because it's better with even players, but... Oh, if you can join in the game via logging in through Twitch, Zilflade, that would be huge, because then we would have 6. This is Godzilla. Double Smash. It is not Godzilla Double Smash. It's easiest by far. Wait, really? Should I know this? I don't know this guy. And I don't know these seas or this landscape. What is it? Is it a... Oh, nice. We're getting a bunch of people joining. That's huge. Sim City. People think it's Sim City, so I'll go Sim City, I guess. Oh, it is in the same franchise as Sim City, but I don't... There's not really a lot of choice. Oh, is it one word? Oh, I see. That's why. What the fuck is this? I mean, I know in, like, other SimCities you can do, like, natural disasters and stuff, but I didn't know you could fucking summon Godzilla. Seems a little... I mean, it is SimCity, I guess. Okay, we have enough. I mean, we do have a not even lobby, but we have more than we had, which is good. Let's start the game.
I'm Cookie, and this is Fibbage, the only game where you're rewarded for lying, other than the vicious game.
Hey, you for the follow, Caleb.
Now, I'm glad you're all here, or I would just be fooling myself, like when I wear a crop top. Oh, and if you're not playing, don't forget you can still join the audience.
Is it quiet for anybody else, or is it just me?
To earn points and fake out the players. Let's do this. this is round 1, and that means you earn 500 points for every player you fool. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Give me a category.
Am I in the way too? I feel like I am. Oh no.
Okay, we don't have all day.
I'm like really struggling to read them actually. Bottoms up.
Here's your first question. Tamworth Distilling addressed local environmental concerns by creating a brand new whiskey made with a very special ingredient, blank. Now, write a lie on your device that the other players might think is true. If you just can't come up with anything, use the
Whiskey
lie for me
made
button
with...
to get a suggestion for half the points. What are you waiting for? Go!
Whiskey made with... I'm happy with my answer. There's actual points on the line today, too.
These are your choices. Take your best guess at the truth and select it on your
Oh,
device.
all of these could be true.
Let's see how it shook
I was
out.
too close to the truth. I saw that and I was like, well, there's lobster and crabs up there, so maybe it could be one of those. Motor oil, that's the only one that's not a plant or an animal. Oh, local environmental concerns. You're so right, bruh. I didn't read it. Oh, I should have read. I just took the information of the... Oh, man.
Can't take the pressure? Alright, step aside.
Kitty science.
Now listen up. Marc-Antoine Fardin won the 2017 Ig Nobel Prize for proving that cats can simultaneously be blank and blank. Alright, type in your lies.
This is like a Schrodinger's cat situation. This one's really hard to make a lie for, I'm not gonna lie. But I think I did okay. Okay, is there anything in the sentence that is gonna give me a clue this time that I can read?
Come on now, let's get truthy.
Let me giving birth in a sleep. Nazi and communist is insane, but it could be true. Animal and plant. Smart and lazy, smart and stupid. See, there's two smarts up there. Ooh. Solid and a liquid is either a great lie. Oh, that's the one that I'm going for.
Alright, who picked what?
There were two smarts up there, which usually is a good indicator that one of them is the truth. And I am a little bit worried that the other one didn't get pulled immediately. Okay, thank God.
He proposed that cat bodies were solids that behaved like liquids.
That is true.
Cats who always behave like little gentlemen.
He's speaking facts right there. You ever see him trying to get into like a bowl? They're like ooblik.
You know, just because you're dead doesn't mean you stop being weird.
Very interesting. Dead person.
Wait, how did they interview the guy? Isn't this where they bring the... Oh no.
Edith Garrett was responsible for starting
Never mind.
the Bodyguard, a group of 30 women who protected other suffragettes from arrest using blank. Answer your lies now.
I thought this was the one where they bring like the guy in to interview them. Protect them from arrest using the Bodyguard. Are we 18 plus? Yeah, just don't put anything sexist, racist, homophobic, or whatever in there. But yes, we are.
Spot the truth.
Raw chicken. Boobs, question mark. Is spoons a sexist answer to pick or no? Because that's the one I'm like leaning most towards. I am going for it. All the other ones don't really seem like they would be true. Isn't it jujitsu? That's not how you spell jujitsu, though. Surely.
Let's see what everybody picked.
Bruh. I guess I am sexist. I misspelled suits. Which one is it then? Because they're all insane. Jiu-Jitsu's not spelt correctly. Or I guess it is, and that's how you spell it. I thought it was an I in there. Yeah, the way that Knight smelled it, I thought it was correct. I thought that's how I would have spelled it as well.
This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. What's our next category?
I swear to God, I've heard it pronounced like that. Yeah, same.
Try this one on for size. In summer of 2018, Nabisco released a new snack that was not for Western palates. Although it sounds pretty American to me, blank flavored Oreos. Okay, enter those lies.
Oh no. Something that was not for Western palates. What would not be for Western palates but is also American? Man. That's actually really hard to try and think of like an Eastern dish that is considered more American than Eastern.
Okay, here you go.
Curry, shrimp, Frank's Red Hot, wasabi, ramen. I mean, ramen's not bad. Hot chicken wing? That can't be right. I mean, all of these are insane apart from Frappuccino and chocolate, and I feel like those are too normal. Shrimp? Oh man, this is so hard. I mean, I don't know. I don't think you would say it sounds pretty American to me if it was curry. So I'm gonna go for shrimp, even though that's an insane guess to make.
Let's see what you picked.
Thank you for the points. Shrimp is misspelled, is it? Oh my god, it is! No! Maybe Jackbox misspelled it, surely? Surely Jackbox misspelled it. This fucking, like... Oh my god, this font is fucking me up, bruh. Shrimp. And nobody got it, though. What's even left?
Nabisco further confused fans by offering
I guess that does make
boneless
sense.
options.
Because that is a very American thing that is a very Eastern thing, you know? Now that you think about it. I can't believe I went for shrimp.
Let's go panning and scanning for gold.
Cookies, VHS,
Pay attention, I'm not rewinding.
A stewardess must not only make a good first impression, but a lasting one.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Alice Raymond. I'm from Memphis.
I'm Jan Baker.
That's cute.
Oh, and that's Marcy Lewis.
Hello, Marcy. Oh, honey, there's nothing to this at all.
What a premise. A quirky flight attendant is courted by 3 separate men. The twist? All 3 guys are blank. Write your
The
lives
VHS. The twist that all 3 guys are... I feel like at least one person is gonna write women. So there's gonna be a women answer up there, right? Surely. Like, there has to be.
Alright, pick the truth.
Named John, named Mike. Fuck, there's 2 named up there. Related to, running for office, raccoon in a trench coat. Is a hilarious guess. Blind. See, now... I feel like it has to be either the top left one or the top middle one. And I feel like John is a very, like, 19... whatever this was, 40s or 30s name.
Come on, show me what you picked.
Bruh.
I'm in advertising. My name is Mike Tracy.
Take it easy, Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah.
3 guys named Mike. I can't believe I had a 50-50 shot and I chose the wrong 50-50. Raccoons in a trench coat is very funny. I would watch that film. I would not watch 3 gays named Mike. 3 guys named Mike. Whether they were gay or not.
Great listening skills. How about this? If you were a cow, you'd want to move to this unique farm in Aksaray, Turkey, where they'll keep you happy year-round by giving you blank. Submit your lies now.
Maybe Moon knows something they don't. You're a cow, you want to move to this unique farm in Turkey, where they'll keep you happy year-round by giving you... Also, Caleb, I don't know what you want me to do with that information. I'm sorry that happened to you, bro.
Now, which one's the truth?
Ooh, okay, there's 2 massages up there. Food, VR games, VR headsets. There's 2 VRs up there too. A message. See, there's 3 massage adjacent things up there. I have a 50-50 again, and I'm knowing my luck, I chose the wrong one.
Moments of truth.
Let's go. I was hoping you'd fall for it. Not this time. You got me with Shump. Oh wow, we all went for the right one. That's good.
When it's cold, giving cows warm summer VR fields helps produce milk and good vibes.
I wonder if that works. Can you like trick them into thinking that they're in a better place than they are? And is that ethical?
It's final fibbage time. Pay attention, because this one's a 2-parter, and it's worth triple points. Don't blow it. The Italian name for the 1985 film Teen Wolf can be literally translated to blank. And
Oh, I want to know the answer to that.
In 2020, Melbourne residents reported being trapped in their homes by an incident nicknamed the blank panic. Now, you're going to write one lie that sounds like it might fit in either of these 2 blanks. That's double the chance to fool your fellow players. Make it good, and it might get picked for both blanks and earn you a bonus. Sound good? Don't worry, I'll put a little extra time on the clock.
Well, I thought, what are ethics in capitalism? I mean, like, if you had like a cow in a freezing cold field, but then you put a VR headset on them to like trick them into thinking that it's nice and warm and that they're like in a better place, when in fact they're in a fucking freezing cold field. But I guess cows don't really give a shit about being out in the cold. It's just that if they think it's warm, they produce more milk. So I guess it is. But that's like a massive grey area, surely. With farm animals. You just like give them shitty things and then they just put a VR headset on them and they're like, no, you're in a massive field, Smile. You're not in a battery farm whatsoever. Eagle, thank you for the follow.
Okay, these are the choices. These questions have two different truths, so for now, just pay attention to this one. Select the truth for
Harry
just
Boy
this
Panic is
question now.
insane. And also potentially true. Puberty Panic, I mean, there's alliteration. Spaghetti Panic. I don't know why, but I believe Vampire Panic.
Let's move on to this question. Pick the truth for just this question.
Italian name for the Teen Wolf film was what that was. Is translated to... Hairy Boy does make sense. Puberty also makes sense. I don't know if there's vampires in Teen Wolf. I kind of want to go for Hairy Boy because it's 2 words, you know? Oh, I guess it could be 1. I'm gonna go for Hairy Boy.
Okay, what everybody pick?
Oh my, such a good lie. Oh, I believe the Vampire Panic. Oh, I thought I'd get more people with Puberty Panic. Oh!
Great job doubling up.
Wait, insane. It can't be spaghetti, surely. That would be insane. Bruh.
2 layers to this one. That's worth a bonus.
What is it then? The Hairy Panic?
Didn't see this one?
Oh, that's so boring, bro. Out of all the other ones, that was the
Hairy
most
Panic
boring
is the
one.
local name of an Australian tumbleweed.
I'm disappointed in Jackbox. It was the most boring answer up there. Oh my god, night. And the most likes. I wrote the hair boy one, so when I saw Harry, I knew it had to be that. Fuck, man. That sucks. Well played, though. Okay, what do we feel like playing next, boys? Currently, the leaderboard stands. Rayhan is in first with 2 points. And then there is a 6-way tie for second place. With 1 point. Trivia Murder Party? Are we down for Trivia Murder Party? It's a 6-way tie with 1 point. Okay. They all seem to be down for TMP. Again, does not know how to close. It has gone unresponsive, and then it will crash in a sec. There it goes. baffling to me that, like, what is essentially a AAA game does not know how to close. Okay, Trivia Murder Party. We do only have Trivia Murder Party 1 and not 2.
Deltoid 21 is lurking.
Can you give it a look? Oh, they lowered the price of the Naughty Pack. It still has mostly negative reviews, though. When it first came out, it was on sale at $18.69, I think. But then it was supposed to be like $20 full price, but now it's off of sale and it's $16.75. So they lowered the price. Okay, let's get this set up. I feel like we had this room code before. I mean, the reviews are still mostly negative for the Naughty Pack. Actual, like, generational fumble that was, truly. I don't even know how you would fix it either, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I feel like if you... I don't know. I feel like if you maybe... just scrapped it. No, I feel like the play would be you keep the normal Naughty Pack on sale now. You put it down to a price which they have done. That is, like, reasonable for 3 games. Which realistically is only like a game, because all of the other games have already come out. And then you work on another Naughty Pack, but this time you actually make it good. You do 3 games that are not games that have already come out, and you actually make them like 18 plus. Rather than doing it like half, and doing games that have already come out. And then I think that's how you save it. That's how you save the Naughty Pack. Because right now, it just ain't it. It ain't the one. Welcome back, Nate. Okay, do we have... Yes, we probably have a full lobby right now. Let's get started, shall we? Yeah, of course. Always.
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a slow descent into permanent madness, but with like a fun party game twist. Need a mosquito, huh? I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and hey look, we've got an audience playing along too. Tell you what, at the end of the game, if the audience has less money than the player who wins, everyone in the audience dies. Evil is just live backwards. That's pretty deep if you think about it. I hope you enjoyed the time and effort I put into that slideshow. Now let's play.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Question. David Mitchell and Robert Webb are the stars in which British sitcom?
Oh my god, an actual, like, British question and not a fucking American question.
That means you weirdos in the audience, too.
Wait, that's actually huge. That never happens. You have a really sick hairline? Okay, Brit. Cheers. Thank you for that. I needed that.
And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
Huge.
Let's go someplace fun.
I never get the British buff.
Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. I hope you're not fond of extremities. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's the opposite of difficult. Chop chop. Thanks for the finger food. No,
I
I'm
knew
kidding.
this Sedge.
Don't eat them. I know where they've been.
Damn.
And now, the scoreboard. Wait, that's supposed to be a scareboard. Dang it. I messed up the joke. Just forget it. It's a scoreboard.
No,
okay?
you did it.
It's
You
a
did it, bro. You
scoreboard.
did it. Look,
Oh,
there's a
let's check
ghost
out
in the O.
audience score.
It's
And
fine.
the audience is living down to my expectations.
Though I guess score, if that was an 8, it would be scared bad.
Let's try another one. According to the site cuteness.com, what's the most popular cat name?
Okay, I'm gonna vote and then I'm immediately going to cuteness.com. Cuteness.com. What the fuck is this?
Who said this one?
I guess it's a magazine, maybe? I've never heard of that in my life. Why aren't I on there?
Welcome back to the
You know what I
killing
mean?
floor.
I should be on the front page of cuteness.com.
I want to see your artistic side. Get your finger ready.
I've never met a cat named Bella, by the way.
Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished.
I feel like Bella's a dog's name. No, did it not say cats? I've never met a cat named Bella. I feel like Bella for a dog name is, like,
Hit send.
perfectly fine. I thought it said cats.
Draw, so now I get to draw your blood. You know, it really makes me angry
Is that
when
me?
the refusal to participate reveals certain inherent flaws in my basic game design. So, please, yeah, don't do that.
I drew a guy going into a blender and a guy in front of it shrugging his shoulders like this.
Alright, next
Bella's
question.
name for, like, blank cats.
It seems to me that pain is everywhere.
Whatever you say,
Often
sir.
it's not. But if you look for it,
I don't
I've
have
got
a cat.
sneaky feeling you'll find that
So,
pain actually
I don't know
is
if I can
all around.
say it on it, I
What
guess.
language does Colin Firth's character in Love Actually learn so he can declare his love?
Oh, so another British question, but I actually don't know this. It's between two, I think. I'm gonna go for this one. Because I think Colin Firth falls in love with the maid. And I think the maid is like... Spanish
Going out.
and Spanish adjacent, I guess. Like somewhere from around there.
And the correct answer is this. One of you is still alive. Let's play a game.
I'm loving the British questions. You love to see it. I mean, I am dead.
We're going to play chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to poison.
Okay.
And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. I bought most of these chalices at a garage sale. The former owner seems like a real Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank.
Oh! Wow, we actually split kind of evenly, I'm not gonna lie.
You chose not so great.
And you did the line wrong.
Look, there comes a time in every person's life when
Imagine
they
using
die
a
and become
chalice for
ghost.
normal things like
Don't go with the
water or
light
milk.
just yet. Ghosts can still win. Death is not the end.
Imagine taking a chalice to the gym as your water bottle.
Nice score, audience. FYI, that was sarcasm.
Or like on a run.
Let's try this again. Where is Bohemia?
It sounds like a German thing, right? But it could also be Czech. I don't think it's Greece or Sweden.
Time's running out. Who picked?
Oh, it was Czech
this
then.
one?
Fuck. I knew it was one of the two.
Let's play a game.
It was a complete 50-50 for me.
Oh boy, everyone.
Oh,
let's
hell
math.
yeah. Okay.
Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs
Do you
out.
type it or
The person
no?
who does
Can't
the
remember.
worst dies.
I know.
Time to get your math on. Wow, this is just like watching A Beautiful Mind.
Oh.
You're approaching the math finish line.
Oh! Let's go!
Time to subtract your life.
I love
Failed
maths.
the math, so now you're subtracted.
Oh, I'm not dead. I thought I'd already died, but I guess I've lived through the trials. I've been shit at answering the questions.
Let's try another one. Oh my god. The Gap store closes too early. Speaking of white wines, which of these is a white wine?
Don't turn me into a pin cushion. Man, this is a complete guess. It's 1 or 3 is speaking to me. And I'm gonna go with 3.
Time's running out.
But it is a complete guess.
Who picked this?
Oh wow, I would not have guessed it.
Let's go someplace fun.
Not the memory one, please.
Let me ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What's the best Christmas song? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die.
Getting nothing for Christmas. I answered, like,
The answer that
honestly.
makes you kind of angry.
Last Christmas. I like Last Christmas.
The votes are in. I just feel
Oh,
so
nice,
bad
huge.
for you right now.
Oh, am I dead?
Not that bad.
Fuck! Damn it, I was doing so well too. It was the wine.
Who was the first European to find the Pacific Ocean?
This one I have no idea. I don't even recognize any of those names up there. Pacific? I think Moon's cross was right on his pelvis because there was a road around his chest.
Time's running out.
Julius Caesar.
Who said this?
Yeah, bro, I don't know.
Prepare for your punishment. Grease up your spinning arm.
Oh,
It's
well,
loser
rip.
wheel time. Nobody keeps.
Damn, didn't even let him talk.
Spin. I guess Lady Luck hates your guts.
I've never ever seen somebody land on live on
Only
that
one
one.
of you is still alive. You know what that means. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Simpsons characters voiced by Hank Azaria. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit.
I've never seen it
Let's see
happen
the
to
right
land on live.
answers.
Wow, I did not know
Move forward one
Superintendent
space for every
Chalmers
correct
was
answer.
that guy. I would have said neither of those.
Getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game.
Why me and Rayhan
Here's
last when we died
everyone's
last?
next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
Okay, at least we got an easy question. Me and Rayhan were the last ones to die, but we were like right down at the bottom. What? Everybody got it right.
A bunch of smart
Huge.
people, huh?
What a waste of a question. You love to see it.
Left-handed NBA players.
Sure. Go over there, I guess. Can literally be either of them. Oh man.
Beware of the darkness. Star Wars planets and moons.
Okay.
A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out.
I probably should move my cam so you can see where everybody's going.
Parts of the brain.
I guess I'll go down here. Parts of the brain. Once upon a time I knew this.
Hurry up. Woodwind instruments.
I feel like we all got two of the three, but I don't know what the third one is.
Good. Now escape before the others catch you.
I'm so far back,
Here's
bro.
another one. States of Mexico.
Yes. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. I'm literally answering almost perfectly, but I'm still so far back.
Oh, this is so close. A real photo finish. Monkeys.
Are they gonna be like ape is different than monkey smile? Because if they are, then there's one up there that is an ape and not a monkey, but I just went for all three. Oh! That should have... I mean, it didn't matter anyway. I feel like I answered so well, and I was still so far back. You know what that means, though? That means that there's now a tie for second place. For first place, even. There's a tie for second and a tie for first. This is my first ever TMP win. That's huge. I'm happy I could facilitate that for you. Okay, let me update the leaderboard. I am also thinking about putting like a leaderboard underneath the stream, you know where like all the buttons are? And then I'll update it every Sunday so you can see like how many games you've won. But I don't know, would people want that to be the leaderboard of all time, or would you want to be the leaderboard for like that specific month?
Hey, the party's downstairs. Come on in.
I don't know what to do. I live, but I lost one finger. Champed up. What do we want to play next? Also is my main question.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am.
We got one for Champed Up. Are we down for Champed Up?
I'm in his basement, cold and afraid. Where a
Non-sensory.
game is played. Though it's dark, I can kind of see.
Special thanks to our audience for dying. I never pay attention to this.
Down here with me.
Okay, we'll do a poll.
We're all dreading.
So, if there's any games that anybody wants to play, can you put them in the chat right now, please, so I can put them in the poll? So we've had somebody wanting to play Champed Up. We have Non-Sensory. Non-Sensory is the one where you have the, like... There's that, like, tower from 1 to 10. I can't think while this fucking music's going. There's a tower from 1 to 10, and then you'll get given, like, a prompt of, like... This person is this likely to accidentally hurt themselves, and then you'll be given like a number, like 6 or whatever. And then you have to draw a number based on like, you have to draw a picture based on that number. It's really fucking, out of all of the games that I have to explain, Non-Sensory is the most impossible one to do. Let me read you actually the Mega Picker, like, paragraph that it gives it. Because that would probably be easier. Professor Nanas is here to test your NSP. How close can you get to guessing where other players' prompts ranked on the silliest of scales, is what it says. Job. I also don't know how much longer we'll be going for. I'm basically just going until everybody's kind of done. But I have Job, Non-Sensory, and Champed Up in the poll. If you want to vote on the poll at the top, please. Would be very helpful. And then we know what we want to play. I have the sneaking suspicion that we're probably not going to be playing for much longer. Champed Up is basically a drawing game. You get given a like prompt that you have to draw, and then you vote on your favorite drawings. That one's kind of easy to explain. Yeah, I get the feeling that we're probably not going to be playing for that much longer. Champed up nonsensory and job. I asked people what they want to play, and that was the ones that they gave me. You can't then say, what the fuck is this selection? You had a chance to put stuff in the chat. That's why I asked. This might be last game. We'll see. We'll see how everybody's feeling. Trivia murder party. I wish there was a way to, like, filter your trading cards in Steam to, like, most expensive. You know? Is there a way to do that or no? It's a 3-way tie. Oh. Why'd you have to make it so hard, chat? Why? I have to make it so difficult. Why can you not just do the thinking for me, you know? All 3 at the same time on the same screen. Yeah, Ziltoid will break the tie. What do you want to play, Ziltoid? I have blue eyes, yeah. It's true. They look very beautiful. Thank you, man. That's such a nice compliment. Job sounds not fun. So that... what? Why can nobody just give me an answer for it? Do you want to play Job? Or are you saying that it's not fun, you don't want to play Job? I'm confused. You want to play Job? Where are we at? Pedgering, hello. Your username is impossible for me to read. But it looks cool. I want to play that. Okay, we're playing Job. Okay, huge. We have something to do. Okay, that's fine. Again, we'll see. This is a very good chance of this potentially maybe last game, but we will see. We'll see how everybody's feeling afterwards. I'm down to go further on. But we will see how everybody's feeling and if they still want to play, because I don't want to, like, go for longer than everybody wants to go, you know?
Honestly, I don't care for nuts and baked goods.
Oh, right. Need to turn the thing off. We have the password thing on from Pole Mine.
Yeah, I've been around. I remember when these games maxed out at 8 players.
Is that a ship model in the back or something, or is it just a random ship? It's just a random ship. I didn't make it myself or anything like that. I've had it since I was a kid, and I definitely did not have the attention span to build it back then. I don't now, if I'm being completely honest.
Please don't steal our pens. They've been through enough.
Job.
Your room code is
Juzz.
J-U-H-Z.
Ew, I'm yellow.
Ask a question. I'm never listening.
It's a little fucked up that you can't pick your color, you know? I'm stuck with red. I would like to be yellow. It makes more sense.
Really looking forward to cardigan weather.
Julius Caesar.
Read the room code. My pleasure. J-U-H-Z.
I wish she would read it phonetically, you know? Like she would try to read it as a word. But I guess that would be pretty bad.
If you're not playing, you can join our esteemed board of directors in the audience.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk over the tutorial, obviously.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you, and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. For me! That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, I only hire my dearest, closest friends.
Oh, I
So
forgot.
let's get to know each other.
This is where the tutorial is.
I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules. Except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? Our employees have to be able to engage in a little small talk. It's my first rule of management.
Okay. Always forget that there's like 6 hours of her just speaking before the tutorial starts. God, this fucking chair. Moses Wizard, hello!
I'm here to inform you that you've used half of your time.
Can't really sped through there wholly. I feel like the time has been longer than usual. Oh, I haven't put extended timers on. I'm actually really excited for Exit the Backrooms, or Escape the Backrooms, or whatever it is. Because it's not the same game that I thought it was. And it looks insane. Escape the Backrooms is already done. No, I know it's out, but I'm playing it for the first time on Wednesday. Is what I meant. Because it's spooky season.
Okay, I'll just file these.
Part 4 is really good. I'm so excited.
Now that I've put you all at ease, I'm sending my first round of hard-hitting interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Are you loving this as much as I am? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then say something different, pal, because that's all you're getting. The first rule of management is limitations foster creativity.
Oh, I got barely any words.
timer.
I really had to pull some things together there.
Show me what you got. What's a takeaway lesson from your last job?
Learn how Baby Back Philps in casino with cocaine, sorry. Thank you for pizza. Maybe he was a takeaway driver too.
What's in your briefcase right now?
It's gotta be paper in briefcase right now. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Pregnant bitch. Wait, he's got a pregnant dog in his briefcase? I don't think Pizza would be happy with it. Not unless you poke some air holes in that bad boy. And even then, more like in a gray area, you know?
You can use just about any text you see on your device. What is your dream job?
I ended the extremely white chicken. I sexy and cute. I mean, you can do that and have a dream job.
Are you winning, son?
Nice. Using words from 3 separate people earns you an extra bonus. Aside from family or whatever, what's your greatest joy?
Wow, the pregnant bitch is back, okay. Having a gay okay. Clearly it's the right one. Do we even need to debate? I swear to God, I thought you said pizza would be mad about that.
What are your core competencies?
I have to do a lot with very little, I'm not gonna lie. But I relate to the right one, so I'm picking that. Me, every time I get asked a question.
How would you describe your casual Friday look?
It's legs. Sleep, 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 sleep. And we'll tell you one of these is mine. I had like 6 words.
What's the toughest decision you've had to make?
Dancing a little too much. The last trip becomes extremely bone-breaking. Ended it. Did you make the decision to dance more or to dance less? Because I feel like the right one is more of a decision, you know? The left one requires too much thinking.
What makes you unique?
I don't eat French men body. I gave blowjobs as Diddy. Okay, insane. EEE Sports. AEA Sports. Ah! Was me using what was basically 4 words.
What's the workplace safety tip you find most important?
Eating sauce of John, Joseph, and Harold. They never eat mayo milk, like veiny mayo. None of these really make sense. And the idea of veiny mayo scares me.
That was a truly brilliant display. Let's see who's my current favorite. The biggest number is the best, if you ask me. Anyway, let's try.
Okay, I'm hoping for words this time. That would be massive in a game about words.
Okay, same as before. Respond any
Alfred,
way you
hello!
want. Just don't skip on the details. Put some meat on those word bones.
Big poo indeed.
Miranda, I'd like to boost morale. Let's treat everyone to lunch. Delivery? No, just open a can of tuna right on their desks. Tuna is a treat, Miranda.
You should be halfway done now, okay?
Huge. Skibbity toilet indeed. Big poo skibbity toilet, that has to be some of the best chat messages I've ever had or read out. We've peaked. So I'm playing Jet. Oh, I read it in my head. No, I'm so sorry. Does it happen when the tutorial was coming up, so I didn't want to talk?
Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough
But yes, it is.
workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. Everything is words if you dream it.
Skibbity get Riz Sigma Toilet Phantom text. Yes. I feel like that's you've just like activated a sleeper agent somewhere. I got no words again. Whoever's done this, you fucked me. Because you've given me like 6 words again, and I hate this.
Hey, you're halfway through the timer.
I have to go for this, I guess. That sucks. I have been screwed. I got like maybe 10 words, most of it was punctuation.
Finish your answer before time runs out.
I have been absolutely ravaged here. I just want you to know that every time I fill out a thing, I use all the words.
To promote health and wellness, everyone's chairs have been replaced with giant bouncy balls. How do you respond?
Okay. I believe the balls exist. Sigma dicks eat my brain cells. On tomatoes on delicious milk with creatures. I mean, the left one is insane and it also kind of works, I guess. But it is the ramblings of a madman.
This round I'm giving
He
out
go
even
get the big
more
sentence
points.
of that to guess it's Rayhan and Moon that I am getting, probably. The game works best if you use all of the words.
It's administrative professionals.
Even
day.
if you're writing
What's something
garbage.
Nice we could do for Rhonda.
Form Rule 34 on face top with creatures in liquid solid. I need to find his pregnant father. Okay. None of these really make any sense. But I'm gonna go for the left one, because I think Rule 34 in the right setting could be a good gift.
Your manager is letting you go and requesting that you train your replacement. How do you react?
Oh, I accidentally almost clicked the wrong one without reading them. Grass becomes extremely diddly below the grass that I secretly ate. I will train replacement these Diddy's victims. Thank God this isn't going to make it into a YouTube video, because this would be so dated. All we've talked about is Diddy the entire time.
It's your birthday.
It's like holding up our fucking
How do you respond?
newspaper in the background. It's your birthday and everyone forgot. How do you respond? I tell how it really pog. I will put mayo in everybody, yum. I read both of those incorrectly, I apologize. But I don't like the idea of mayo going in me unless it's in my mouth, so I'm gonna pick the left one. Sickos.
People have noticed you scrolling through your ex's new partner's social media on company time. How do you explain yourself?
Her partner's social is dry and I don't really think it's fun, so I say it's pog. So true. Honestly. I think that sums up most of Twitch shit in any Twitch shit. Oh wow, I was not expecting to get any points on it. I was just writing word salad.
Done with work and it's only 4:30 p.m. How do you kill time?
I'm now gibberish. Eat more and eat more and eat more and eat more. Yes! That's actually so true. That's a good use of two words.
Has been photocopying their butt and leaving the pictures in your cubicle. What do you do?
Can't do it again, you bad. Okay, well I have to go for the left one.
You have 30 seconds. How do you get rid of this pumpkin?
Wait, did people go for the right one? I didn't look because I assumed the left one was gonna win. These noses, but the down, but victims. This one's breaking my brain. Space! I'll take the points. I didn't think I was having any of this.
There's a company fish fry, but we're all out of fish. How do you respond?
The left one have a seizure? I think so. How many fish fry, but we're all out of fish? I want to eat fish fry. Fish doesn't exist, so 2 brain cells sleep. What is a company fish fry? Does anybody know? What the fuck is that? Is that like... Is that an American thing, or... I don't know what the fuck a company fish fry is. I assume it's like a barbecue, but you make fish and chips, maybe? Company-sponsored lunch.
Well done. Let's
That's
see who's on
wild.
their way to the top.
I'm having a fish fry. Does anybody want to come? Is this a Twitch plays? Yes, kind of.
One more icebreaker.
Barbecue but with fish, not just fish but other stuff. Interesting.
Unless you were thinking
I've
about
never heard
everything
that
you've
before.
ever said and trying not to be paralyzed with regret.
Again, try and use all of your words, chat. Even if you're just writing nonsense. As long as they're actual words, you give other people more to do.
You are about halfway through the timer. Time's almost up.
Then I'll play too. You're more than welcome to. I don't know if we'll have another game after this, but if people want to play another game, I'm down to play another game. Yeah, I've been going for a long time. Actually, not that long for me, but like long for Twitch. That makes sense. Every Sunday we play games with Twitch chat, and then every Saturday we play games with people in our Discord.
From these, including things I legally shouldn't know.
And then every Wednesday and Friday we play kind of more of like a traditional stream.
It's the final round, and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. I got jealous of all the other jobs you've had, so I ripped them up. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. If you've been holding back all of your really impressive answers, now's the time to let them rip.
Thank you for the exclamation point Discord and shit. Okay, now we got a lot of words. This is more like it, boys. Yeah, basically the current schedule for this specific channel is Wednesdays we do like collab content usually, so we'll do like for instance, we've just done Chained Together with another streamer called Fig Leaf, and we're also playing Enter the Backrooms or Escape the Backrooms or whatever it is this upcoming Wednesday. On Friday we're doing Demo Wheel, which is basically like a wheel that we have. I can very quickly show it. We have this wheel that we spin. It basically picks a bunch of random Steam demos for us to play every Friday, and we play like 10-ish games that you've probably never seen before. Saturday we play multiplayer games with Discord, and then Sunday we do this. I promise I couldn't breathe. I deliver paper, snow, a ghost! I promise, dumbass, that I like.
Favorite now.
Okay, I can't say that. It'll be on the internet forever. Neil already has too many like clips. I deliver dumbass electricity dance floor. Okay, both of these are kind of rambling, but I'm gonna go. I do like the delivery of the right one.
Since it's the last round, how about an even bigger score bonus?
I promise bang hard, I deliver hard meth. Okay. I involved sexy food and drink. I deliver sleep, 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 sleep. Okay, both of these, I was gonna say are very relatable, but I guess the meth aspect of the left one isn't. Unless it is. In which case, good for you, question mark. I think I relate more with the right one. Relatable. I promise, bisexual guy, rob people in bread. I deliver my bread pills in old milk. I promise I like MoonRyse. I deliver... Suck that. Okay. I mean, as much as I don't want to pick the right one, I do want to pick the right one. So I picked the right one. Oh my god, Moon, what? I don't know this, but my friend just got asked to be someone's girlfriend and she is happy, so I'm really happy too. That's cute. Congrats. That's huge news.
Since there's an odd number of you, let's pit our top scoring candidates against each other.
Oh man! Where's my makeup answer? I deliver shred cheese. I promise spectacular Call of Duty fun. I deliver spectacular friend, spectacular you. I promise Moon Rule 34. I deliver Moon Rule 34. Okay, well, one of these is me. I hate being, like, up against two people. Sucks. I mean, Rule 34... By the rule of Rule 34, there should be Rule 34 of me, surely. But I don't think that exists. And don't look it up. Wow, nobody wanted it! Oh, that's so sad. That's a loss on all fronts. I thought that was a home run for sure.
I declare this interview over. I wish we had the budget to hire all of you and still pay for my yearly bonus, but we don't.
Generational throw right there.
The job goes to...
I won every single round, but still lost.
Dividends and new beginnings.
Streamer boy, welcome to the second place club.
Oh, and Brooke, you're fired.
We now have like a 6-way tie for second place again. Not Brooke. I went from like third to second to last. This rough. Well played, boys. Okay, what do we... Do we feel like we want another game? How are we feeling? Are we done? We've been going for like 2.5 hours. Are we going more? Are we going longer? What the fuck is happening? One more? One more? What packs do you have? We have all the packs except for 1, 2, and 6, I believe. And the naughty pack too. Do one of the tied options. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll do one more game. We'll do last game. I'll put the two that were drawing last time in, which were what? Champ Top was one of them, I remember. Oh, and Non-Sensory. Somebody wants TKO, so I'll put TKO in there. Survive the Internet is always insane when it comes up, but I'll put it in. And then what was the next one? MSM was the next one that I can see. So we have poll is now live. Please vote in said poll. But we have champs up, nonsense, TKO, survive the internet to NSM. Those were the first 5 that I have seen in chat. Whatever wins the poll is the last game that we'll play today. Yeah, we've done Fibbage already today. Sadly, we'll tie. I mean, if it's a tie, I'm just gonna break the tie myself. That's what we're gonna do. MSM, please. I like STI. STI is baffling to me that it's ever there. I say this every time, but, like, there exists a category of Jackbox games, right? Where people love the idea of them until they play them and then they hate them, and Survive the Internet is in that category. It like needs to be studied by science. Moses, thank you for the follow. STI is happening. Yeah, no STIs, that means I'm gonna go now. Fun playing with Moon after such a long time. Same! I'm glad you had fun. Thank you for the games. Okay, MSM it is. We have to wait until Job crashes. There it goes. Baffling every time. Okay, Monster Seeking Monster to end. I think we ended on Monster Seeking Monster last time. The last few of my bits. Thank you for the change. The little moon needed a drink, I'm sure. He's parched.
Brown.
I'm not gonna cover the code, am I? No. I was last time. How do I pronounce your name? And don't just write your name again in the chat. How do I pronounce your name, Pid? Can you, like, phonetically spell it out in chat? Someone please help with the code. That code font is a nightmare. It's EQDO. I can't get him to read it out. This is too early in the Jackbox lore. Just call me Peter. Okay, that works. I would hate to be mispronouncing the name. Hey. My username is Portuguese. That makes sense as to why I cannot read it. What's the mean you didn't give me the code? Oh my god, you're so right! I mean, it didn't matter. But I'll give you your points, Mick, for sure. I'm sorry, oh, you did it already. You're so right, I apologize. I'm very tired today, alright? You gotta give me a break. You gotta give me one off. It's also like right at the end of stream too.
Hey, welcome to Monster Seeking Monster. I'm your host, Felicia. That's spelled with little skulls above the eyes. I'll be hosting 6 nights of diabolical discussions where you'll try to convince other players to go out with you by sending them secret messages. Each night, you'll chat with other players before locking in the one person you want to date that night. If that person picks you back, you go on a date and both earn a heart. At the end of the game, the monster with the most hearts wins. Unless something weird happens. Did I mention you're all secretly monsters? Check your devices now to see your secret powers and how you can earn bonus hearts if you put them to good use. Oh, and you can date the audience, which is collectively controlling this player by voting on everything they do. There's no one in the audience yet, but you can join at any time during the game by going to jackbox.tv and using the room code. Until someone joins, the audience will just make random choices on its own. This is going to be really scary. I mean fun. This is going to be fun.
I always play this game like a zombie, even though I never am. So I don't think I am one just because I'm playing it like one.
Let's start by chatting with other players and trying to set
Come
up
on!
You can only send 4 messages each night, so use them wisely.
Oh, I hate this one. Alright.
The first message the audience sends each night gets sent to everyone and appears here on the screen. Did I mention that your secret conversations might be seen by everyone during the dates? My bad.
Okay. I think I have decided a way to play it where I'm not going to be a dick. And that might be giving away what I am.
Now, on your device, pick the one person you hope you're going on a date with tonight.
Anybody camp for the win?
I love the anticipation of this moment. Okay, let's see who picked who and who, you know, didn't.
I just wonder if this will work.
Don't worry, this is just the first night.
Oh my god, it did.
Don't go yet. There's
I already
more.
got a guy I'm gonna stick with for the rest of the run. Okay, huge. We'll have to see that. Whoa! There's a lot of cuties being thrown around.
Wait! Someone's lining up, hoping to be next.
Oh no!
Let's see what happens.
Okay, thank God.
That's kind of awkward for you, huh?
Oh, the sneeze. Bless me.
We know this ends badly.
Interesting. There's a lot of weird
Wow,
shit
what an
happening.
Exciting first night. Let's maybe salt those wounds a wee bit by going to the scoreboard.
There's a lot of weird shit happening already.
It looks like you're doing the best, and you're doing the opposite of the best. A quick word of warning. Whoever is in the top spot at the end of the second night of dates will have their monster power revealed. And every night after that, we'll do the same for the highest ranking
Mine's not a
unrevealed
bad
monster.
one. I don't mind being revealed. I don't know what secret word is either.
We all know how this works by now. Message away. Hey, if you need to block another player from messaging you, when you hit the info button on their chat screen, you can also find the block button, so you won't see their messages.
Oh no, this isn't looking good. I think I waited too long. Okay. Hope has been restored.
Just 20 more seconds. Oh, sorry. Time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. So, did we learn any useful life lessons the first night? We'll find out.
It was a little bit scary there. It was a little touch and go, I'm not gonna lie, but I think we secured something at least.
It's date time.
Okay. Interesting.
Stay right there. There's more.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, so those two have got one. My audience is probably going to still be less. Wait, there's no way.
A late arriving suitor approaches. Let's see.
Oh my god, I got
That's the news
duped.
for you, sorry.
That fucking sucks. That sucks. I got duped.
Let's see if that changed anything.
Well, at least I'm not going to be revealed.
Okay, a little bit of movement. Don't forget, at the end of each night from now on, the highest ranking secret monster will have their identity revealed.
Surely
You're
not
at the
zombies,
top.
surely.
Let's take a peek at your monster identity.
Oh,
The Vengeful
interesting.
Ghost starts the game with a bonus heart. When the Vengeful Ghost asks someone on a date and gets rejected, that person loses
Okay.
a heart. If you need to read that again, you can always see the
I actually
monster power
kinda
rules for a
like-
revealed player by hitting the info button on their chat screen.
I kind of like the Vengeful Ghost because you just hold everybody at ransom.
Oh, by the way, there's a full moon out tonight, in case that affects your monster power.
Okay.
Message time. If the audience has no messages waiting for responses, they send their messages to me, and I show them to you.
God, I forgot how good this music is. I stand by my statement, though, that I think that Pack 10 overall has the best music out of any pack. I just do believe that to be the case. Dodo Rami is good. Time Jinx is good.
Only 20 seconds left.
What else is in Pack 10? Fixie Text, I think, is good, right? If I remember rightly. I think I've only ever played it like once, though.
Okay, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again.
And TKO is usually good.
Ooh, I've got butterflies in my stomach. Literally, I ate a lot of butterflies.
I don't like that the person that I'm supposed to be dating is...
It's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized.
They ruined 2 people. No, no! 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 Why? What happened? Did they DC? Like, what the fuck?
Didn't pick anyone. Huh?
Oh.
I have to take away a heart now.
That is... that sucks. That sucks. Well, that's me done for the rest of the game, I think. It was my only chance to get back. Oh, man. That's a rip. That's a big rip for me.
They used all their messages. That's commitment. Looks like someone was hoping this date wouldn't work out. Rejecting the vengeful ghost means losing a heart.
Man, there's so much bullshittery happening here. I am not gonna lie. Oh, there's one person in the audience. I didn't know that. Okay. The audience is played. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it still sucks. But it is what it is.
Let's see what's what now. Oh, fun. Things are happening.
That stings.
You're the highest unrevealed player, so let's see.
Okay, well, there's no invisible person at least.
Monster Hunter!
At the end of the game, the Monster Hunter gets a bonus heart for every time they date the monster type they've secretly been told to hunt.
I actually kind of like that one too. Although it can be quite boring because you're only probably gonna, like, successfully do that once or twice.
Keep your eye on that full moon.
I think Zombie's the most fun one, but also Vengeful Ghost I think is kind of fun too.
Get to messaging.
Okay, well, that really blows. I really got screwed with the...
20 seconds and counting.
With the DC, I've really been screwed.
Oh, sorry. Time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. I'm keeping my mandibles crossed for everyone to do well. Time to see the dates.
So now if Moses goes for... Okay, so that probably means that whatever he's hunting is not been revealed yet.
Stick around. There's another one for
Right?
you.
Because otherwise he would have gone for those instead of going for the person that he's been going for the whole time. Fig hello! Congrats on your streak. I'm really trying to big brain this. My power's just gone out the window at this point. Like, there's no way I can play with it. Which sucks.
Don't go yet.
We used all the
There's
message. Oh my god. There's no way! Any oh my. Streamer ball, you fucked me. You DC'd last round and then you came and took the audience from me, you piece of garbage.
Wow, they had a lot to say to each other.
I hope your whole family has a nice Christmas.
We already know how this will go. Rejecting the vengeful ghost means losing.
This sucks.
Let's see if any of that changed the social pecking order.
I'm pissed.
Wow,
I am
serious
pissed.
movement. Let's see what you are. The mother receives a bonus heart every night their child does
Peter's
not
mum.
get a date. I still love you, Mom.
Oh man, I've been like royally fucked this entire game.
Message time.
There's absolutely nothing I can do about it either. Get wrecked. I've been getting wrecked this entire game. I had like such a good first round, and then my rounds after that have just been completely in the toilet the entire time.
20-second warning.
I wish I was playing.
Okay, time's up. It's time to pick dates again.
If I get screwed here, we're ending stream.
Heart before the subtle anger starts to creep in. Okay, let's see him.
I'm just putting that out there right now.
Wait. Looks like someone had the same idea. Let's see how this works out.
Okay, audience was insane when you just... Oh my god, thank god. I mean, it has not rescued me from the depths, but at least there was some kind of redemption happening. That was insane to read. I wish I had bleach.
No date for the child means a bonus heart for the mother. Rejecting the vengeful ghost means losing a heart.
Should have rejected him to teach him a lesson.
Right there, there's more.
So yeah, that makes me think that he was hunting the mum. MILF hunter. That sounds like an insanely good, like, reality TV show. Your hands look heavy, can I hold them? He's hunting this. Wait, that means there is a zombie in the game, then we're fucked. If that's the case.
Let's see if that changed any of the standings. Power moves. Okay, let's see your secret.
Mine's not even that bad.
Two-faced creep.
Got a nice little suit.
The creep earns a bonus heart for every player they reject, but only on nights they successfully get a date. Oh, two-faced creep.
Look how long my chin is.
It's our last night together. Make it count. You get 2 hearts for dating now because it's such a special night.
Hunting the zombie is
Not
terrifying.
To mention there's a full moon out too.
Because I have to go for Rayhan now. Because it's tradition.
Messaging.
Which means that I have been an absolute whore this game. And I have probably won the zombie the round. But it is what it is. You know what, we're not gonna cry about it.
We're down to 20 seconds.
The last night, there's not enough. The only one to choose is me. Then we'll be in ecstasy. Pick me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, actually, let me make sure that I pick
again,
the right
time
guy.
To pick your date. This is like some wonderful nightmare.
Full moon is. I mean, the zombie is insane.
Let's see those dates. And this means rejection for our extra lonely heart over there. We know how this is gonna end.
Okay.
No date for the child means a bonus heart for the mother.
Okay, there's a lot of moving parts in this that are happening all at once.
Ghost means losing a heart.
Mother's got 1, you've lost a heart, but you gained 2. This would be insane if I get rejected. Okay, thank God. Interesting. I think Mum wins unless something crazy happens. Well, there's a zombie apparently somewhere. I don't know where the fuck they are, but like...
love connection.
Either that or Moses is just lying about who he's hunting.
One last thing. It's time for the after party. Time to reveal any remaining hidden
Well.
monster powers. Time for another reveal.
Body swapper.
That makes sense.
On a full moon, the body swapper
That
swaps
makes
hearts
sense.
with the person they successfully date. Everyone the mummy dates becomes cursed. Then, so do the players they date. At the end of the game, mummies steal half a heart from every cursed player.
Can you have a mummy and a zombie in the
Everyone has
same
been cursed. Then the curse is lifted and no hearts are stolen.
game?
Ventriloquist puppet!
Okay, there isn't a zombie then.
Sad people love puppets. The ventriloquist
We haven't had a
puppet
zombie in
gets a
like the
bonus
past
heart every
5
time
games
they
that we've
date
had.
someone that was rejected the night before.
Oh my god, I thought that was gonna be one then in a sec. I saw the
witch
green.
takes a hair from each new player they date. When revealed, the witch receives 1 bonus heart for every hair collected. Time to tally up any after-party bonus hearts. Time to see who ran afoul of the mummy's curse. Don't forget, the mummy steals half a heart from all the cursed players unless they can break the curse by spreading it to everyone. Nope, didn't break the curse.
Damn.
Who
That's
is
a
the
lot.
monster hunter hunting this whole time? The mother, who they dated once.
That makes sense. MILF Hunter
How
extraordinaire.
does that affect the final standings?
You know what? I don't hate that. I think that's fine. I'm not opposed to that. If Streamer Boy or the audience would have won, I would have been Sid. Because I got fucked. But they did make it up to me, to be fair. That means that we're back in a 1-person lead with 3 points. And that does also mean that today's stream is done, because that was last game. But GG's, everybody. Well played. Hope you've all had fun while you've been here. I don't know if there's anybody else that we can raid, but I will look. I just got here at least do 12 more games. I'm sorry, Fig. You got me all to yourself on Wednesday. You can't be selfish. Oh, Jimmy's streaming. Okay. We'll raid Jimmy. Shut up, ads. That's true. I always say true things. Okay, well, hope you had fun while you've been here. As I say. Thank you very much for the games and sticking around, hanging around in chat. We do this every Sunday if you are new. But we also have a schedule that you can see below the stream for anything else that you would like to see. We have Discord, YouTube, socials, other things. I'm too tired to read them out, but they do exist. I'll be back on Wednesday to play some whatever it's called, Escape the Backrooms with Fig. Friday it will be Demo Wheel. Saturday will be Phasmophobia, I think. And then next Sunday I'll be doing this all over again. Stick around for the raid for the free channel points, as usual. And I'll see you in a couple of days. Goodbye! Schedule will be up on Discord and underneath. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Cool.